This gold sedan was riddled with bullets. The 3 men inside were shot and begging for help. One of the victims, police say, is a South Florida rapper who goes by the name Syko Bob.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Syko Bob. Now, Syko Bob is part of that sniper gang. He's down with Kodak Black, and it looks like, man, he might have ran into a little trouble in Florida. Now, there's conflicting reports about this, and even Syko Bob jumped out on social media and refuted some of the claims from this news report. But, man, there were some things in the news report that the detectives, I don't think they would lie about. Now, I don't know if Syko Bob is out here trying to save face or just trying to let the fans know that he's all right, but it seems like there was a shooting that took place yesterday in Florida, in the Miami area, specifically in Lauderdale, and Syko Bob was allegedly involved. Now, I'm not trying to put him there. I don't know what type of legal paperwork or situation he got going on, but I'm just going off of the report. Now, before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's run them likes up, man. Make sure you hit that like button and we get at least 1,000 likes on this video, man. 1,000 likes. So if you see this video, you don't see 1,000 likes, man, hit that like button so we can run it up. Now let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this Syko Bob situation. Let's talk about it. Now, Syko Bob is with that sniper gang. He's down with Kodak Black. We know Kodak Black's name has been in the news so much it's ridiculous. I'm talking about from the time that he got freed from prison, you've heard nothing but news about Kodak Black, something each week. Now, you know this week couldn't pass by without him or either one of his artists being mentioned. Previously, we've talked about Jack Boy. Previously, we've talked about Kodak Black himself, especially with the McDonald's shooting that took place a couple weeks back. But this time, we talking about Syko Bob. Now, for those of you who don't know, Syko Bob is a South Florida rapper, and dude is very interesting, man. I don't know what's up with the Chucky doll and all that, but he reps that sniper gang, and he's got the sniper gang chain, so you know he's probably getting ready for success in the game. He's got a nice following on social media as well. But dude he's an interesting character, to say the least, man. And for some reason, that translates well in the rap game usually, man. People like these eccentric type of rappers, especially if they've got a gangster persona with that, you know? An example of that is Sada Baby, man. So dude is interesting to say the least. He's got that Florida haircut, you know, or I don't even want to call it a haircut. It's dreads, but they do this kind of thing with their dreads where it's like anything, you know what I mean? I mean, it's to the point where they almost look like cartoon characters, and that is not a diss. It's just an interesting style, to say the least. You know what I mean? I actually think it's cool. It's a part of the appeal, and people like it. It's a Florida thing. No smoke on my end, right? Now, what's interesting is this situation that Syko Bob is allegedly being involved with, because Syko Bob went on record yesterday on live and said that he was not involved in any type of shooting. Now, there was a triple shooting in Lauderdale. I know earlier I said Lauderdale. I want to correct that right now. There was a shooting in Lauderdale section of Florida, and basically, you know, or section of Miami, and basically, Syko Bob was alleged to be involved in one of the victims in the shooting. So it was a triple shooting. Some folks shot up this tan car. I can't tell what kind of model it is, but allegedly a BMW rolled up and started busting, and the people in the tan car started busting back. And they're saying Syko Bob was with the tan car. Now, they're still looking for the BMW, but, you know, there's no word on if they'll find him or not. That's odd, though, that a black BMW would pull up busting, man. I mean, that's a car that's easy to remember. So I don't know why anybody would out here be trying to pull some type of hit or anything like that in a black BMW. Maybe it was a road rage argument, but Syko Bob is saying he was not involved, or at least he wasn't hit. Now, let's actually look at the original news story that came out of the news there in Florida, and then, man, we'll analyze that and break it down afterwards.
Gunfire erupting on a busy road in Lauderhill, leaving a car riddled with bullets.
The shooting sending 3 people to the hospital, and that's where we find Local 10's Sanela Sabovic live with what just learned about one of the victims. Sanela.
The victims, all men, were transferred here to Broward Health Medical Center from Plantation General Hospital. We're told they are stable, expected to be released soon, and one of them is actually a South Florida rapper. three friends were driving southbound on State Road 7 just north of Sunrise Boulevard Monday afternoon when they heard gunshots and pulled up right to a shooting scene.
When we came up, we just seen like the accident. I seen the guys getting out of their car, blood gushing out of them. It was just really traumatic to see.
This gold sedan was riddled with bullets. The three men inside were shot and begging for help. One of the victims, police say, is a South Florida rapper who goes by the name Syko Bob. Tristan Johnson left his friends behind and immediately drove them to Plantation General Hospital.
Honestly, I didn't think. I just went with the car and just drove. It was like an adrenaline.
Okay, so you heard there from that story that, Syko Bob and his friends were allegedly in the car. BMW pulls up, starts shooting, man. They start shooting back. Now, I guess the only people who were hit were actually in the sedan that they know of so far. And that guy, the guy they interviewed afterwards named Tristan, I guess he saw the situation and he was familiar with Syko Bob and the folks that were in the car. So he took them to the hospital on his own, and just said, forget it, man. Left his friends where he was at, took them to the hospital, and that's where the news reporter was given the report from. Now, Syko Bob went on social media and said he wasn't involved in this situation and he was not shot. I guess, man, I don't know, because if you look at the actual report, it says these words are coming exactly from the police identified him and the detectives identified him. I don't know any major journal, no major news organization is going to print that, and no police are going to go on record with a news organization unless that's true. So I'm not saying that Syko Bob is out here lying. I'm just saying that, man, maybe he's trying to cover this up for some reason that we don't know. Now, to be honest, man, Syko Bob did go on live, and let's play that just so we can get his side of the story.
I'm going though, man. God bless y'all, man. Y'all please stop talking about get well when ain't wrong. I'ma holler at y'all. Don't send me about no get well no more. Like that. When ain't happened to me, nothing. You hear me? Nothing ain't wrong with me. Don't send get well, nothing.
Now, this is an interesting situation. You heard from Syko Bob himself there that nothing happened to him. Don't be sending him no goodwill, because everybody was hitting his profile up saying, hey, get well soon, stay healthy and all that stuff. Just wishing him the well wishes and whatnot, right? And it seemed like Syko Bob was upset about that, man. He didn't want anybody to think anything happened to him or anything went down with him. But, man, it leaves the fans a little bit conflicted, because a lot of legitimate news sources are reporting that he was involved in this shooting, or at least a victim in the shooting. And he went on, his own social media platform and basically said that all that information is false and that he didn't get hit up. But he was real, he was selective with his words. He didn't say anything like he didn't go to hospital or he wasn't shot at or anything like that. He said just don't be sending him no well wishes and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know how to take this. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is mistaken identity and maybe the police and the detectives got it wrong and Syko Bob was not involved in the situation? Or do you believe that maybe he has a reason for just covering this up and making sure that his name isn't involved and he doesn't want to be associated with this situation because he's trying to progress in the rap game? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace. And oh yeah, if you made it to this point in the video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Run them up. And we out of here.